Welcome to Delightful Souvenirs. My name is Maiah, and today I'll show you how I divided a pot of miniature roses. Let's remove any damaged flowers and wilted leaves so that the plant can focus its energy into revitalizing itself after it's separated. It's alright to leave some of the flowers to bloom. They are quite delightful to watch as we observe the growth of our baby rose bushes. Miniature roses are such a delight to keep in a small garden. Because of its compact size, it can easily be kept healthy and beautiful in a container. There are 6 little plants in this pot. If all things go well, we'll be rewarded with 6 rose bushes. This is my rudimentary version of amending the potting soil. Some black earth mixed with equal parts of compost. I have eggshells, coffee grounds, and used tea readily available from the kitchen, so I add that in there as well. I'm trying to give our baby rose a good start. These ingredients aren't exactly composted material, but since they are fine and already soil-like, they can provide extra nitrogen as they break down. The nitrogen will help the plant grow foliage. Usually, we'd love for the plant to bear more flowers than foliage, but at this time, I'd like to focus more on allowing the plant to get established. The remaining flowers already growing in the plant would give us delight for many days to come. Now it's time to separate the roses. We loosen the soil very gently so that the roots are not damaged needlessly. This activity could be a mindful exercise. Take a moment to appreciate how the soil feels in your hand, how the roots are so delicate and tender. By being in the moment, gardening can help us feel calm and collected. A delightful quote from Urban Gardening says, "In gardening, I can find myself when I need to lose myself." When reusing pots from other plants such as these, ensure a healthy plant by cleaning the pots very well. My potting mix is pre-moistened. This will allow me to pack the soil nicely into the pot. That will ensure the roots are nice and snug in there. The whole pot can be replanted just as it is, especially when keeping them in a container. But in my case, I'd like to use these plants in my outdoor garden. I like how compact the roses are and how bountifully they bloom throughout the growing season. When we are replanting our roses, whether it's outdoors or in a bigger container, dividing the roses will help us ensure there is enough space between the plants. Proper air circulation is vital for healthy plant growth. This will help prevent disease. And since these roses will be planted outside, dividing the rows would give each plant adequate room to grow. I thought about doing this when I discovered Botrytis blight in my rose bushes. That is, fungus causing the flowers to rot or wither even before they have a chance to bloom. This fungus is caused when leaves and flowers are unable to keep dry. It can easily be prevented by giving the rose bushes room to breathe. Hence, I learned that instead of replanting a whole pot of miniature roses, I could divide them and get more plants in the process. In a previous video, I showed you some of my miniature roses in the garden and how delightful they are. Please find the link in the description box to watch the video. I will also keep you updated on the development of these divided roses in a separate video. The link will be available in the description box as it becomes available. Please let me know how you like this video by hitting the thumbs up or the thumbs down button. Please feel free to leave your comments and suggestions as well. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Your support is my reward and will encourage me to keep working hard. Now we are done dividing and replanting our miniature roses. I am keeping them in this tray to help provide moisture. I'm also arranging the pots such that the foliage gets as much air as possible. And lastly, we will water our new plants very well. In the growing process, we will ensure that the soil is kept moist but not soggy. This has been Maiah from Delightful Souvenirs in the Garden. I hope that you learned something from today's video and that you were entertained. Until next time, take care!